What's going on, guys? It's the Flying Dutchman here, and right now, well, the birds are out, and they're just kind of sitting around exploring, and, what I'm gonna do is do my whistle, take about that much food, look at there's that little guy. See, this is what I was afraid of. They just don't know how to get back in. That little guy's out. I know how desperately they want to get back in. Come here. Come here. You're alright. Come here. Don't be running from me. It's okay. So, yeah, this is what I was afraid of, guys. I just don't think they know how to get back in. Shoot. Although what I am going to do is I'm going to go close the trap. They'll use the trap. I know they will. But you just need to figure it out. They'll figure it out, though. They're smart. So, they're just hanging out, waiting. So I got my blue check. All my birds are out except for some of the whites. It's kind of funny. Huh. It's fun watching them. Oh, that sound. Sitting on the tailgate, waiting for my birds to come back in. Okay, I'm gonna go pin that door open. Okay, so change of plans. I'm actually gonna screw this board over here. This board right here. I'm gonna screw it and make kind of a platform for them. I'm not gonna screw the board. I mean, I'm gonna screw the board onto wood to make a platform. And yeah, there's the Grizzle. I mean, they all want back out. There's those guys over there. That's kind of cool. They all want back in. They'll come back. They just don't know how yet. That's okay. They'll learn in time. I'm going to release them every day from now on. And then we'll start doing homes. So give me a second to screw this board on. Okay, so I got them a little landing platform. That should work out better. So yeah, we'll see how that works. Okay, I guess we'll make a part 3. And I'm not sure, because, not sure what's gonna happen. I was hoping some of the whites would leave, that's why I left the door open, because this was originally for the whites. I know the grays know how to use it, or at least my older ones do. But my squabs aren't the most experienced, so that's alright for them. You know, I don't have any problem with them learning, any problem at all, so I guess we'll just see what happens. There we go. There's one just left. Bookie. Bookie that's the first time he's ever left. He was actually he's a great bird. Real apple body. Just an incredible flyer. It's okay. I'm cool with him. I'm cool with all of them leaving. I just want them to know how to come back. That's the main concern. In fact, I want as many to leave as possible. And I don't want them to be spooked or anything at the same time, so they'll be back. There's no doubt in my mind. And once they figure it out, that's when we'll know. I love how they're just kind of exploring. They're just loving it. There goes a white. I think this white's gonna go out. Please go out. That little squab is like not the sharpest tool in the shed. I know we're gonna get some whites leaving, and I need to make some storage room on my phone. I don't want to lose any data. Or not data, I don't want to not be able to shoot any videos because my videos are too long. But this is working out just how I planned. I was really nervous at first, and that platform is going to help me a ton. As you can see, there's 2 birds on the back right now. Oh, there goes a white. One of my favorite whites right there. It has one black tail fan. And that's cool. That's awesome. I'm so glad that they're getting to explore a bit. And that's exactly what we need, guys. This is the, you know, and it's natural selection, really. I mean, the ones that don't come back are the ones that are not smart enough to get in. As you see, I mean, they're just exploring. That's all they're doing. And, you know, it's totally cool. It's awesome. It's the funnest part of pigeons, really. And I've had birds do this before. It's never really been a problem for them to get back in. But I was afraid that with this new cage, the little cage that I had, because my cages used to be a lot smaller. I don't know if you knew that. I'll show you some of my older cages for sure. But yeah, they definitely used to be a lot smaller, and the door was a whole lot bigger. I'll show you one of my cages. And this is basically, I'm going to use these for breeding lofts. I'll show you. I don't really, like I said, I don't want to spook them. Or not breeding lofts, just breeding cages. There's a skunk trap. Those right there, I'm going to use for breeding cages. And, guys, I'm so happy with this, because, you know, they're not freaking out, they're not scared, they're just exploring. And, that's awesome to me. I love seeing that. We're gonna watch this white leave, I think. I think he's gonna... We'll see here. So yeah, guys, like I've said before, this is the first step to homing birds. So really, the reason why is they just need to know how to get in and get out. That's all this is. This is just training for how to get in, how to get out. And then once you have that, guys, you could take them out. I mean, like I said, I'll take them out. Probably their first flight will be maybe across the street. They'll get their bearings, and then they'll come back. That's just kind of how pigeons work. I love how the young whites, the squabs, are just kind of like, how do I get out to these guys, you know? And that's exactly what we want. I think we have 10 birds out right now. I have 20 of them. 10 whites, 10 white, 9 whites, 1 hybrid, the roller homer cross, and then my Jansen homers. I'm so stoked, guys. I can't believe it's like, I was nervous. I'm not nervous anymore. They just know where they're at, and they know they're, you'll know when a bird wants to leave, they're gone. I mean, they will be out. They'll get out and be gone with the wind. They won't come back. Especially older birds. These are all younger birds, though. I got a roller the other day, one of my newer ones, so it's unexpected. One of my newer ones actually got out and went on a quick flight and came on back. He got out through the bottom. I don't know, I'll zoom in right there. There's a board at the bottom, and that's how they got out. He got out, I should say. That Jansen is like, oh, boom, right there. I'm trying not to spook them, but that white just came back in, so that's awesome. That's how they know. It's how I know they know where they're at. Now he's sitting back up on the roost, so that's a good sign. Alright, so I'll make a part 3 to this video, and I think that one's gonna come back in. They're all looking like they want to come back, so I'll make a part 3. Flying Dutchman out.